from your vocabulary. Out, no panic. Because when you panic, monkey see, monkey do, they will panic. Challenge, you face challenge with smile. You know when there is challenge, when we are in the news, on newspaper, on TV, you know how my leaders, they call me? They say, congratulations, coach. When the moment one of my leaders will come and say, congratulations, I know that we are on TV. That's when we congratulate ourselves. Because we know for a fact, for you to grow up as a leader, you need to face enough challenges. That's one thing I told you before. You need to face more challenges. You need to accept. So how we face challenges? Firstly, no panic. Secondly, be positive. Be positive. Smile. They must see your smile. They must see how calm you are. And accept. Embrace. Know for a fact that with more challenges, you grow as a leader. You need a challenge for you to grow as a leader. You need a challenge for your leaders, those whom you are developing, to face also and to go through. Without it, you cannot. The more challenges you will get, that means God loves you. That's why you need to embrace. Be thankful. Be thankful. The more challenges you will have, that means God is giving you the opportunity to become a great leader, to become greater and greater. Are we together here?
Yes.
Of course, at the last, how you face challenges? No panic, be positive, embrace. Lastly, now you have the wisdom, you're calm enough, you're quiet enough, as Datu Vijay always teaches us, adjust, adapt, and accommodate. You know that, huh? Adjust, adapt, and accommodate. Which means there is always plan B and plan C and plan D. And there's always way out. If you keep on focusing as upline leader on the challenge, panic about it, and you put all your energy on the challenge, you will never find a way out. And you people waiting for you, they are following you, they want to follow you, and they want to know the way out. But you are focusing on the challenge. You keep on reading on the article, you keep on analyzing the article, you keep on panicking from the article. Well, this is not how you should do. You tell them, okay, guys, this is his opinion. Whoever wrote this is another prospect, having been handled properly. Okay, true? That's how I look at it. Whoever will write article about us in the newspaper, whoever will say something bad about us in the TV, this is his opinion. This is some people's opinion. Okay? That's just their opinion. This is their objections. Just a normal objection like other people. Except that these people, they have access to media. So they are prospects also. But they were never handled properly. Somebody did a lousy job. It's not my mistake. So I shouldn't focus here. I must find my way out and continue as upline leader. This is one way you show courageousness. This is one way you show confidence. This is how one way the people will follow you. Are we together here? Yeah. And one thing I've seen for a long time during my last 12 years, there is no way that any leader will make it big enough here, will reach greatness, will reach real success, consistent success, will become one of the recognized successful leaders in our business, in our industry, especially here in Q&A, if he is not doing the business ethically. If he's using any kind of shortcuts, if he's doing any of conduction that contribute to any of, bypassing the system or cheating or giving false promises or not telling the truth or stealing or lying, all these kind of things will fire back on him. And he will vanish. I never seen a leader made it to the greatness, made it big enough without not following the code of ethics. Are we together here? For you to become a leader, because it's monkey see, also monkey do. The more you will lie, they will find out. Don't think that you're only the smartest person on this planet. You can fool some people for some time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. They will find out. Then you will attract people like you. If you lie, you will attract liars. If you cheat, you will attract cheaters. And that's what kind of network? Monkey see, monkey do. Are we together here? Being a leader, you must follow the code of ethics. Do it ethically. Do it morally. And the more you stay ethical, the more you stay doing the business with truth, the more you will grow, no matter what. We all face those moments, and one thing I will say that contributed a lot to me being in this position today, that I'm sure that no one on this planet could come and say that I did anything breaching the code of ethics. No cross-lining, no false promises, not being serving the people when they needed it, not telling the truth, not giving any advices on how to bypass the system. All these kind of things. None. You would understand. You will say, someone in being in this position, that I've seen a lot of things, but I never allow myself to drop or fall into this pitfall. Code of ethics, following code of ethics, it's crucial for you to stay and become and develop as a leader. Lastly, I would say, one thing many people, they don't know. They don't really get. As upline leader, you should always remember that the people, the leaders you are developing, you must show them appreciation. They need rewarding, some kind of rewarding. But I know, I've seen that some leaders, they just, instead of rewarding the people, in fact, sometimes you miscall your leaders. You're the upline leader, you do the miscalling for them. You're expecting them to call you. You don't even ready to spend that little money on them, which is one of the biggest mistakes. You as an upline leader, you don't do that. You shouldn't look cheap. You shouldn't look stingy. Are we together here? In Arabic, we call it bakhil. You shouldn't be bakhil. You're an upline leader. You cannot be seen that way. Rewarding in many forms. I don't see rewarding that you take money and you give him money. That's not a rewarding. That's not what I mean by rewarding. Of course, one day when you reach that level, okay, giving your upline leaders, the leaders you're developing, a free flight ticket to go to VCon, okay, that's one good thing. That's one way of rewarding. You don't give it to him between you and him. Between you and him is good, but if you do it in front of crowd, that will be a great appreciation. That's one way you appreciate. You must have this kind of practice in your leadership events. Are we together here? Rewarding is very important. As long as you edify your upline leaders, you also need to edify your downline leaders. This one way of rewarding. You keep on edifying them. The more you edify them, when they are ready for edification. Because one mistake many people they do, when newcomer come into my business and he's just here for a few weeks and he started bringing those good sales, a lot of sales, I started edifying him. That's a big mistake. Don't do that. It's still too early to define someone new in the business. Because if he's in the first few weeks and he's bringing all these sales, that doesn't mean he's bringing it with the networking skills. He's bringing the sales with his previous skills, which is something cannot be duplicated. As we said, monkey see, monkey do. We're in the business of duplication. Don't compromise ever in your ethics, in your morals. You shouldn't ever give false promises. Be truthful. And that's one way, definitely, people will follow. People, they want to follow honest people. You want to reach greatness, always be ethical. I never seen any leader who made it to that level who was not that ethical enough. And lastly, as I said, acknowledge, appreciate, reward your people, reward your leaders, reward those who are following you, reward those who have believed in you, reward those who are committed to you. Show them this appreciation. Not just by saying it, but also by conducting these kind of events. Bring up on the stage, acknowledge them, appreciate what they're doing. That's human tendency, that's human nature. I do good, I want to, no matter what we say, do it without expectation, do it without expectation. But this is the human nature. They want some kind of appreciation. Tapping on the shoulder, it's important. You must do that pause and do this kind of appreciation thing, as we said. And if you do that, guaranteed, I'm sure. Maybe, I'm sure there is some other things maybe you can add to this. I'm not saying this is the only things, but this is out of my experience. 12 years in the business, this is what I learned. These are the main 7 things. If you follow, I doubt if you will fail to lead. I doubt if you will fail to make them follow you. And with this, I hope that what I share with you this afternoon was in any benefit for you guys. And I hope to see you all in the top, and I hope to see you all successful, and hope to see you again. Thank you.